Good morning. This video we are going to discuss about section of solids. So already people are know about the projection of solids, so that you have studied in our computer engineering drawing, the engineering graphics lab. So now we are going to discuss about section of solids. So there are different solids are there. Okay, so the base here it is the triangular base, triangular pyramid, and square pyramid, and rectangular pyramid, as well as this also pentagonal pyramid, and even here here also they will be shown as a 1 2 3 4 5 6, so hexagonal pyramid. So these are all the pyramids. We will know that already people know that prism is connected by the same type of polygon from top to bottom, but pyramids in the bottom it has have a polygon, it will be connected to the single point. Okay, in the prism we are getting as a rectangular shape, but in the pyramid we are getting as a triangular shapes in the sides. Okay, so these are all the things you have to remember. Then comes into the section of solids. In the section of solids, the component has to be cut over exactly in the middle, in the somewhere else, not in the middle, somewhere. So it will be the section plane cuts exactly, the section plane it cuts exactly, section plane it cuts exactly over in the somewhere in the middle, or some of the heights it may be cut. It will be a straight section plane, it may be sometimes straight plane or inclined plane, like this it may be cut. So those things they will be showing here. After cutting that, what is the shape we are getting? So this is the shape is called it as true shape of the section. So here for in this cone, so it will be look like a true shape of the section is look like a ellipse. Okay, so like those things we are going to create over in this section of solids. Okay, so then comes to here. So in this section of solid drawing, they will be shown as a cylinder as well as the cone. The cylinder exactly in the mid portion, the which one is cutting section plane, it is passing over here, so that the shape it will be look like a rectangular in shape. Okay, if you cut over here, it look like a rectangle in shape. So if you see over here, exactly here middle where there is no prism, so exactly mid means from here it will be a straight edge, bottom also straight edge, so it will be look like a rectangular in face. But if you cut in the this one cone, it will be like a triangular in shape, exactly in the mid section plane is passing over there, then it will be cut the solid, so it will look like a the true shape of section, it will be the triangular in shape. Okay, so here front view, on top view they are shown over here, so exactly here it will be cuts. Okay, so those true shape of the section it will become over here as a rectangular in shape. Okay, so then see over here you can show some of the thing. So section plane through the apex you can get this shape. So here it will be in the exactly in the middle, it will we are getting as a triangular shape, so exactly it will be cut over here. So this is also in ellipse shape. Okay, so section plane parallel to the n generator. So here there are two n generator, one this one, another one is this one. So this parallel to this means we are getting a same like a parabola, same like here it will be cut parallel to this in this area means that also you can get it as a parabola only. So these are all the slant edges, we can call it as n generators, and exactly it will be cut from parallel to the axis somewhere else, you can get it as a hyperbola. Okay, so this is a cylinder exactly cut in the middle means from it is the straight line, even here also straight line we can get it as a this surface, triangular surface we can get. So if you are getting it at an angle, it will be look like a ellipse. So that's what in the previous drawing here it is the ellipse. Okay, even here also it will be look like a ellipse. So in the square pyramid, this is the pyramid, means it will be cut in the certain angle, means that we are getting as a trapezium. Okay, trapezium. So now we are going to see about the problem. A cube of 30 mm edges rests with one of its square faces inclined at 30 degree VP, a section plane perpendicular to VP and inclined to 60 degree axis 60 degree to HP, passes through a point on the vertical axis 5 mm below with its below its top end. Draw its sectional top view, front view and the true shape of the section. So this problem we are going to solve now. So first we will go to the drawing Solidus software, select the drawing. So first part A, part B are going to do in the drawing mode only. Go here, change the sheet setup, select your sheets, give show background off, give OK and fit. So after giving the fit, first initially we are going to draw the XY line over here. So these things compulsory we have to give XY line as well as VP and HP. So these are all annotations, it having certain marks. So go to the text here, VP on bottom, HP, and also here X, Y. So these are all the things. So XY move with height, certain height. Okay, if you want to increase the depth, the font size, you can increase it, it's not an issue. Then comes to here, first we will read the problem. A cube of 30 mm edges rests with one of its square faces inclined at 30 degree VP, a section plane perpendicular to VP and inclined 60 degree to 60 degree to HP, passes through a point vertical. So here one more thing. So a cube of 30 mm edges rests with one of rests with HP, one of its square faces on VP, one of its square faces inclined at 30 degree to VP, a section plane perpendicular to VP and inclined 60 degree to HP, passes through a point on the vertical axis. So first we are going to take a cube of 30 mm edges rests with HP, one of its square faces inclined at 30 degree to VP. So here one of its square faces 30 degree to VP. So here which is the VP? So this is the VP. So from VP we are going to make it as a 30 degree. So from 30 degree means 180 plus 30, 210 angle, 210, and it's certain angle. So somewhere we are going to stop. Okay, so the axis line we are going to maintain as a 0.35 mm axis line 0.35 mm, as well as this line for projection line and reference lines we can draw it as a this one 0.13 mm. Then goes to here, select a line from according to I'm going to make a cube over somewhere here. So what is the size? 30 mm each, 30 mm. First I'm going to construct a cube from here, 30 and 30 enter and going to end. Then go to here, select move option. Without copy, the entire thing has to be moved. So I'm going to move this edge. I'm going to select the corner. So here it will be line touching and the line I'm going to keep. So after that, go with the rotate option. Without copy, select the entire thing from here to this end, going to rotate it. So this is the condition they given in the problem. So that means, so from one of its square faces, it will be inclined to VP at 30 degree. So the condition has to be satisfied. Then you can start to give naming. So while giving the naming here, A it comes in the top. So A can visible, and so I will going to increase the size. So it is some 6 mm. So A and A dash is the bottom. Already people are know about the cube. So A dash. So you can move it. And going to keep over here. Then the next one, B and B dash. B and B dash. So only the projection, it always comes in the small letters. Original object only we are going to mention as capital letters. Okay. C and C dash, and comes to here D and D and D dash. So now I'm going to find the center point. So from joining the corners, we will get the axis point. So after finding this, so and going to change the 0.13 mm. So exactly in the intersection line, so exactly in the intersection I'm going to draw a line. Okay. So now we want to project the ends towards the XY line. Then from here to here, and finally from here to this one. So after that, so one more point you have to remember, 30 mm edges rest with HP. Okay. With rest with HP, so that it will be a rest in the horizontal plane. So in the front view, it will be going to rest with the HP. So here one more line I am going to draw. So already people are know that the cube edges 30 means all the sides it will be 30. So 30, and I am going to close over here. So then see over here. So you are going to view from here. So A, B, C. So these are all the three edges you can see. So that will be in the straight line. Okay. Then this is the line D. It comes behind the surfaces, so that we could not able to view. So that you have to make it as a dotted line. Okay. So dotted line. After that, the axis line we have to draw. So from here to draw a line, the line convert into the axis line. Okay. So now we are going to give naming. So in the top only we can see, so the top, let us say A, and next one, this is the edge, it is the, so what comes into the top view we are going to give as a is the A1, B is the B1, and C is the C1, D is the D1, and centrally it is coming as a O and O1. Okay, O bracket O1, O1, sorry, O dash. So actually here it is the A and A1, not dashes. Dashes it should comes in the front view only. Okay, so this is A and A1, A and A1. So B1, okay, C and C1, and D and D1. So in the top, so this will become A dash, B dash, C dash. So go over here, select a line. So from A dash, so this is the B dash, this will be the C dash, and D dash. So comes over here A1 dash, A1 dash, so this is B1 dash, B1 dash, so this will be the D1 dash, D1 dash, and finally C1 dash, C1 dash. Okay, so like this we are going to mark over here. Then with the help of move option, try to bring nearby the point. Okay, so after give naming, so this is the O1, O1, close the bracket. Okay, so the adjustment and all you can eliminate. So after done this, we will come into the again. So a section plane perpendicular to VP and inclined 60 degree to HP. A section plane perpendicular to VP, okay, and 60 degree to HP passes through a point on the vertical axis 5 mm below its top end. So yeah, this is the sectional plane. It is passes through the 5 mm below the top end, and also the inclined axis 60 degree from the HP. So that what I am going to draw from here to, I am going to draw a 5 mm line. So for reference to finding that 5 mm line, on small line I drawn, then select a line. So from this end point I am going to make this a 60 degree line. So 60 degree line. So the 60 degree, either you can draw this side as well as this side. So almost we are getting as a, this side is the more this one. So or otherwise you can do it over this side also, it's not an issue. Okay, so 60 degree line I am going to make it as a for the bottom. So 120 minus 60, so we are getting as a 120, so 180 minus 60, 120. So 120. So I am going to make it in this manner, means, so this side I am going to project. Okay, so for that, go to here, extend to next, extend to next, extend to next. Okay, after that I am going to check the angle. So it is angle with respect to the horizontal line. Okay, so go for here the angle between, so from here to, from this to this line, the angle is 60 degree. So whatever you have drawn, that is correct. So even this 60 degree you can make it is here. Suppose the space should be available within this rectangular one, you have to take, otherwise the print it won't come over there. Same like in your drawing sheet also, before doing the problem you have to identify within the space the drawing should be complete or not. Otherwise what to do, we have to reduce the scale and we can project it. So this has to be done. So once if it has to be done, then I am going to this is the line, I am going to make it as a from here to, so this is the line from wherever it will be cut. So this is the line, so from here to make a straight line over here. Okay, towards down, and also from this is the edge, it will be cut the top of that. So I am going to make a, so you can zoom, suppose you are not getting the intersection line, zoom and give it, you are going to make straight line. Okay, now this is the line 0.13 mm, that is the projection line. Even here also 0.13 mm line. So this is the line also 0.13 mm line. Okay, even this line also we are going to make the 0.13 mm. We will do it later. Why? Because of now if we are done means we are not getting the this section line projection as well as the normal projection lines. Okay, so go here, trim it, trim this one. Now wherever these things it will become between, you are going to make the hatching. Go for here, that option is called fill. So in between those things I am going to make the hatching over here. So after doing the hatching, start to give naming for the edges. So go for here, text command, this is the 1, this one will be the 2, on this side 3, and here see the position it will be changing over here. So this corner also you have to start to give name 4. And here this is 1, that will be the 5. Okay, so after giving the naming, so this is 1, it comes over in here 1 and 5, so 1 dash into the bracket 5 dash. Already we know that bracket indicates the invisible points, so 5 dash and 4, it comes over here, this is the 4 dash, so this also it comes in the bracket, so not comes in that, so we can see over here, so 4 dash, so 1 dash, sorry, 2 dash and 3 dash, so here it will be coming 2 dash as well as 3 dash. Why? Because of, so this point it will be hidden by the second point, that's what 3 dash it comes in the bracket. Even here also 0.5 is hidden by the first point, so that it comes in the bracket, but here 4, so there is nothing is there, so that 4 dash line we can see over there. Okay, so after drawn this, so we are going to project, so projecting these things we are going to make it as a straight line. So what is the angle? 60 means from here going to project 90-degree line, so projection, what is the angle? So we have to 60, 120 minus 60, I think 30-degree, so 30-degree we have to make, and so project it even at the fourth point, out project 30, and this is the point 30-degree. After projecting this, give fit, and also still I am going to make projection and extend to next, so those lines I am going to delete. Then these are all the lines going to convert into 0.13 mm line. After converting the 0.13 mm line, the thing is very important over here. So first I am going to find the distance from the XY line to the 0.5 as well as 0.1. So the 0.1 from here to 0.5, what is the line? 54 point, so that is the line, it is the 21.01 mm. So select a line from here, or otherwise if you want, this is the one method, or select arc by center point method, so from here to this point to mark, so what is the thing? 20.82. so go over here, select one more parallel line to this line. Okay, those line it does not touch the top view or front view. Okay, that is the condition. Go with the offset, so from here to certain distance, some 25 mm. Okay, it does not touch the front view and top view, so from that I am going to stop. Then select a arc by center point, so here because the 5 it goes over here, it will be projecting over towards this line, from here to 20.82 20.82 mm. Okay, then from again here to the first point. So what is the dimension? 55.46. so select same, like select a line. So before that you can check this is 20.82. so from here .46. so from here to next 55, same line it is coming, so 55.46. okay, so go to the text command. This is the fifth point, this is the first point. Okay, now I'm going to draw the second one. It comes from here. Select a arc. So from here to fourth point, what is the dimension? 15.99 mm. so give fit. So the fourth point, it comes over here. From here to 15.99 mm. 15.99 mm. so I'm going to make 15.99 mm. so sorry, it's not 15.59 mm. so because those length, so already we drawn a line, so we will check with this line. This is 15.99 mm. so give, select arc by center point method. One 5.99. enter. So it comes somewhere here, then comes into the last line. From here to check the distance from this point to here. So what is the dimension? 31.48. select a line from here, give fit 31.48. enter. And the full length, so that we can measure with help of this line. So that is 45.46. select a line, sorry, arc 45.46. enter. From here to here. Okay, now so this is the second point. Go to here, second, and third point comes in the same line. So third, this is the fourth point. Now you can come over here, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and again first. It has to be joined over here. So we are not getting over the line over here, so going to trim the one end. So to exactly find the end points. Okay, so select a line. So end of this line first, end of this line second, end of this line third, sorry, end of the arc fourth, and I am going to close it over in this one. So this is called it as true shape of the section. Okay, so like this way we have to draw the and get the true shape of the section. In the true shape of the section we have to going to fill the this one. So first, as per question, I am going to draw the top on front view, then sectional plane I drawn. After that sectional top view I drawn, that projected towards to the top view, then sectional top view I found. Finally this projected to the 90 degree to the 60 degrees sectional plane. After that, on making the same parallel line somewhere you have drawn, then finally with the help of to measuring the distance from here to here, I am going to mark over here, and finally I am going to get the true shape of the section. Like this way we have to find the or to draw the true shape of the section as well as this section of solids. Okay, with that the section of solids get over.